Okay, this one is a piece of my own artwork I'm going to reappropriate, or maybe someone, I think I did these ones, I'm not sure. Let's see how this one goes. I wonder how big we're going to make this. This will be an interesting one. So we're going to make this texty. We're going to choose that one, negative positive. I wonder how much red. We're going to use a bit of red and the hue. Going to leave out the hue for a change. Set these up. Actually, we're going to leave it there. Okay, let's see what our original is. It is something I've made especially for a photocopier a while back. So we've got this interesting, strange little collage. I think these were found. I found these little bits and stuck them together when I was bored. And I had nothing else better to do, so I stuck them all together. So let's see, it's a bit crooked on that edge, unfortunately. I am wondering, so I'll just quickly close that. Wondering if it would go better this way. It's more smoother, but we want this part to be, how should we put it? Tough one. So we're going to make that more like the mirror image. So we can't make it perfect. We don't want it to be perfect, I don't think. So we're just going to put it on like that. And if we've got any little bits at the edge, that's not too much of a fuss. So we're quickly going to make sure we don't lose our settings. So we've got to enlarge this one. Not sure how large we're going to blow this one up. So we're going to just have a quick look at our original. It's a bit bigger than an A5. A bit bigger than an A6 rather. And it's just smack bang on A6 that way. So we're going to do these enlargements independent of each other. So X is going to be 100 and I think going to make it 190, and the vertical is going to be 200%. Making that, I don't know if that's going to work. I'm actually thinking it might need to be a bit bigger because we want to get, well, you'll find out. Going to make it 205 start with. Let's see how we go with this in negative mode. Don't know how it's going to look. It's probably going to be really curly as well, unfortunately. So let's see. Well, that looks nice. It looks interesting. There's not much to it colour-wise, but it's interesting, put it that way. Maybe we can push this to the edge and make it into a 4-way mirror image. So we're going to add a bit more to the edge. So we're going to make this enlargement bigger. So 190 for this, it's going to be, I think we're going to make this one 207 that way. And this way is going to be 200, also 200, and actually, we'll see how that goes anyway. We'll see how we've made it. Okay, we've got the horizontal just right. That's on the bottom, and that's got to be brought to the edge so we can make a nice mirror image. So we're going to take our Y setting. I thought it was going to be bigger, so it's going to be 210. We're going to whack it up 210. I wonder if we can do anything more with the colour, if we can make it look nicer. But it's only just in a couple of colours anyway, so it's not likely to be something we can really tweak. I'm thinking with the hue, we might take it a bit cooler. We'll see how that works. And I was thinking we got the colour balance, so I'm wondering if we're just going to zero the hue, but maybe mess with the colour balance a bit. So we're just going to see if we can up the yellow, a little bit of extra magenta, keep the cyan at that, and keep the black. So we're going to make this one more, slightly, if I'm correct, more yellow and a bit more magenta. See how it goes. If I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I have to look at the colour balance, but I think I did it that way. Well, whatever, you'll see how it looks anyway. I won't bother with opening up the colour balance. So let's see if we've made that look nicer. Yeah, it looks nicer. It looks more, I could see it's not as green, it's more of a yellowy green, so I like that result better. So we're nearly close enough to the edge. We're going to bump that up one more, but I think the colours look a bit better in this case. So we're just going to go here, and we're going to take our 210, and we're going to turn it into a 200 and either a 212, we'll call it 212. So we'll just take it up another 2%. So let's see how this goes. So let's see if we got it right to the edge. We have. It's right to the edge. So now we're going to make our second normal copy. But I've been waiting years to use this piece of work. I found this when I was decluttering. So I was decluttering my unit and we found these. So I'm really glad I found them because I can now use them as a more interesting demo piece. So I've got more work to put into my videos. So this will be our second piece, just like our last. We'll just try and touch them together as close as possible. That's those two. Now we just got to make two mirror images of this. So we're just going to go here. We're going to hit two of these off. So we're just going to go here. We're going to go here. Two, and then we're just going to hit it off. Okay, 3-step photocopy process courtesy of Konica Minolta. Anyway, enough of that. Let's see how these turn out. Right, these are our mirrors. So we can just, whoops, I hope I didn't bump it by blowing it away like that. So these are our two mirrors. And we're just going to try to line them up as best as we can, despite the curling problem we have once again. Because these have got a lot of black toner and a lot of rich colour. So let's see, that looks good. That'll be good enough. That looks better than I thought, or maybe. That's really, it's sort of slightly geometric, but hey, I think we can call that one quits.